Okay. There it says I'm live. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to day 25. Day 25. This is our fifth week in a row that we have been getting together every single day and having these incredible sessions. And if you are scrolling through social media today, if you're on TikTok or Instagram or you're on YouTube, and you're just somebody who's looking to better your life, have a deeper connection with yourself and the world beyond you, and to be able to respond and interact and react from that beautiful place of stillness within, then this is the right place for you. And over the past week, we have been covering a tremendous amount of material from mudras to breath work to separating from the ego and the identity. Good morning. To really understanding that we are more than human. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the late start this morning, but I was having some trouble with YouTube. But we're all set. We are broadcasting everywhere right now. We're looking good. The sound is good. Everything should be okay. So, good morning, Instagram. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. It's nice to see you here. And as I was just saying, we have covered so much material over the past few days and the past 5 weeks. Today is the fifth week wrap up. I can't believe the past 5 weeks has gone this far. And the amount of information that I have shared with you, the meditations we have been doing are absolutely life changing. And if any of you are just scrolling around for the first time, and this is your first time seeing me or first time being in a live, every single live that we have done for the past 5 weeks is all about shifting your perspective, healing you, protecting your energy, and becoming something more than human, and really being able to react and interact with our friends and family and children from a place of stillness and kindness and compassion, and projecting that out for everywhere. So I have given you incredible tools and techniques over the past 5 weeks. Every single one of those sessions, I have safely and properly guided you somewhere within. We did an entire session on how to truly go in and shift your perspective from hate and anger and fear and anxiety to compassion and love and forgiveness and everything beyond. So we really are doing something here that is not done. Nobody's doing this. You'll see people on social media waving their hands and doing things and not doing anything. But nobody, no certified meditation teacher, no spiritual teacher is coming on here every single day without want, providing you with the tools and techniques that you need to better your life and have a deeper connection. And that's why I'm here. This is my purpose. This is my purpose. Yesterday, I made a video about what is a light being, and today I just posted one on TikTok, which it'll be posted everywhere else later, about star seeds. What are star seeds? And that's what we all truly are. We truly come from the stars. We're made from the stars, and we come from beyond the stars. You have lived more lives than just this one that you have right now. And inside you, a lot of times you can revisit and see these memories. For me, I hear my daughter upstairs yelling for my wife. She probably doesn't hear her right now. I apologize. She's just going to have to deal with that right now. So, as I was saying, we know innately that we come from the stars. We are something else. And many of you, and myself included, can close our eyes and we can visit other places and visit other times and memories. And we have these visions and these inner insights of different lives that we've lived and different experiences that we've had. Some of you, it's easy to imagine the Old West and ancient Egypt. And that is most likely because somewhere within your celestial heritage or within your consciousness, that experience exists. Now, we all are one within one. We are all connected to each other. And we probably, on some level of awareness, can even share our experiences and the feelings and thoughts and emotions that we have had from them. And many times that could be what's happening too. But we know we project and send and receive that electromagnetic field from each other. So we know we are more than just human. So again, everything we've been doing for the past 5 weeks, all of you who are looking for that path of discipline, who are looking to maintain and stay connected with your higher awareness more, who are looking for visitations and ways to travel beyond consciousness, this is where you should be. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not charging you for anything. I'm not giving you any false information and false hopes, and I'm not feeding off of your hopes and fears. I'm giving you truth, logically resonating, honest truth, and the tools and techniques for you to ascend and be something more than you are. This is not out of ego. This is not thinking I'm better than you. This is because I have lived an incredible life, good and bad behind me, and I have connections and have experienced things that are impossible to experience. So I'm sorry, I just heard my daughter yell again, and I want to yell upstairs, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, anyway, as I was just saying, so understand that inside you, it's okay. When I say to you, like what today is, hi, good morning, Rosie. When I say to you, if there's something you're wondering, there's something you want to share, there's a question you have, ask me. I'm not here charging you. And if the fact that I'm offering my services for free invalidates me in your eyes, then that's your perspective. That's an issue you got with putting a monetary value on things, a monetary value and their worth, because I'm giving you information that is priceless. And as I say every day, you can go book a one on one session with me. You can send me gifts and stuff, but you're not required to. There's no ultimatum. I'm here to help you connect with what's already inside you. So, if anyone has any questions, today is the week 5 wrap up. All today is about you, the questions you have inside, the things you're wondering about, the fears, the anxieties, the memories. If you are comfortable sharing it or asking it, I would be honored to read it. And I truly mean that. You type the question in and I will answer and respond it. And thank you on TikTok this morning for all the hearts. I'm not sure who's doing it, but one of you are just tapping that screen and you constantly keep sending me love. And I completely thank you. I absolutely thank you. One moment, please. Can somebody please go take care of Jana? Thank you. So, anyway, um, I really mean that, as I was just saying. If you're not comfortable asking the question here or expressing what's going on in your life, then you can always private message me. I respond to everyone. But thank you so much on TikTok for all the love. I see you this morning and I feel you and I appreciate you. I know you can feel me. You understand my intention. You know I'm here just sharing with freedom, equality, and wisdom and guidance. And my daughter is just not stopping. You know what, everybody? I'm sorry. Excuse me one moment, please. Let me just go upstairs and take care of this the proper way. You all sit, give yourselves a minute, and over the next minute, think of a question. If there's something that comes to mind, please, when I get back, we'll go over it. Please give me 2 minutes. I apologize. I'll be right back. All right. So, as I've spoken about in the past, how we can help those around us in our lives, how we know certain people are doing certain things and have certain responsibilities, and we can help them by allowing them the space, being there, and supporting them. Well, just now I go upstairs and my wife is just sitting in her office. My son is sitting on the couch watching TV, and my daughter is laying in bed, waking up, just yelling because she just wants somebody to come in there. And I had to go in there and tell her, I'm live on camera. You're screaming. Mommy's in her office working. Wake up, Jana. Get up and come out. I just. So, as I was saying before, we were so wonderfully interrupted by my 5-year-old daughter. Um, if anyone does have any questions, if there's something going on in your life that you need some guidance on, you need some insight on, you just need to express and let go of or get out there, I would be honored to read it. It could be relative to everything we've been talking about and going over here, or it could be about anything in your life, my friend. I'm truly here for you. I appreciate your patience just now with the little interruption, but I'm here for you. Every single day, Monday through Friday, I'm here. 11 a.m. New York time live. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So you have your choices. YouTube is the nice wide screen view. And then on the other two, we have this vertical. But okay, so I see you there this morning. Good morning, Rosie. Rosie, thank you for helping me. Rosie, I am honored to help you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to connect with you. And I'm really glad you're here. Only fly and rock. Only on fly and rock. Is that what that says? On fly and rock. Are star people born into families, or is lineage? Well, there's both. I mean, I was born into a family. We have our earthbound families, and many times your celestial energy will choose and pick that family, that experience, that life that it wants to experience, because there will be lessons in it. There will be something in that life's path that you are to connect with, or is a part of your purpose, or you have a calling to. So, yeah, most definitely. But as a celestial being, as a soul, an ethereal being, a star seed, we live other lives. I mean, you have to understand, let's just really, for one quick second, we all exist within one awareness, right? If we take all the people away, all the planets away, all the solar systems and galaxies and dimensions, all the beings and civilizations that have evolved to the God state, like we're going towards, if we take all that away, it's eventually going to fall back to one beginning, one awareness. And that awareness didn't have anything to build and manufacture with, it was an awareness. So everything exists within it. So everything you've been, everything I've been is all in here connected, and we can intertwine and connect and feel and receive off of those energies. But you as well have experienced so many lives. When I was first writing my first book and I was channeling and stuff, when I kept having visions, like I was just seeing all forms of life when I was trying to understand what have we been. And the way I explain it sometimes in a conversation is you've been everything from a human to a tree to a bee to a maggot to dirt to the air in between and everything beyond. So you have what is called a celestial lineage as well. The lives you have lived beyond your earthbound life are all a part of your higher awareness, your unlimited consciousness. And here on earth, we have limited, I'm going to be truthful to you, limited access. We can access these things. Now, you hear a lot of people say 5D. We are shifting into the fifth dimensional. That's because the fourth dimensional is in the non-physical plane. That's why we're 3D. First is physical, second is non-physical, third is physical, fourth is non-physical, fifth is physical, sixth is non-physical, seventh is physical, eighth non-physical, and ninth is physical. So you hear that term that we're evolving to the fifth dimensional consciousness. That's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. Many people on the planet are waking up and connecting with their high awareness. But if we were truly a fifth dimensional being, you wouldn't be able to exist here in the third dimension. It just wouldn't work. So you hear these misconceptions and these words and labels that humans make up to manipulate others and pull them into their spiritual paths and cults and religions and all these other things to divert you from your path and purpose. That's why I do the opposite. This isn't about embracing my spirituality or my path or my purpose. This is about me helping you through all the things that are blocking and inhibiting yours, all that noise and information, finding your way inside and listening and living by that light within you, your path and purpose. But yes, to both of them. You have your earthbound family and you have your celestial heritage. All the lives that you've lived are all accessible to you within the capacity of human consciousness. I'll leave it at that, because what the capacity of consciousness is we're all the same. The energy that makes a dog and a cow, or a fly, and a human is the same. It's the same. A tree, a flower. And this is why there's always that, I hate that argument. Well, if you can't eat an animal, why eat a plant? It's a different capacity of consciousness. You have just enough awareness and consciousness to experience life as a human. When you come back and want to be a cow or a bird or a duck, you have just enough to be a bird and a duck. And that's to fairly experience that life. Think of it this way. You're here as a human. If you were here as a human, but you were God, knowing you were here as a human, and you had all God's powers to be here as a human, you wouldn't fairly get to experience the human life, because you'd be like, oh, I want a can of soda. Boop, and you'd manufacture, oh, you know what? I want a mountain and a tree in front of me. You'd make a mountain and a tree. It wouldn't be a fair experience as human. So we have capacity of consciousness and limitations within those aspects. But yes, we can reach past and transcend the limitations of human and connect more with our spiritual essence. And that is by going within, not by placing a crystal on you, not by burning sage, and not by having somebody wave their hand over your body. By you going within. You want to travel to another dimension? You want to speak and communicate and connect with other beings? It's in here. This is the door and the gateway. What did Jesus say? I am the light, I am the life, I am the way. No one comes to the Father but through me. What he was saying was, you, right? He was teaching against religion and organized society, government of the time. And he was teaching, don't listen to the exterior world. Stop listening to the exterior world. No man can bring you to God. No one can bring God to you. The way to God is through the self. I am the way. I am the light. Nobody comes to God but through me. And we have twisted that teaching and hold the whole planet hostage to it, when it simply just means within. Within is how you connect to everything and beyond. Okay. So thank you for that question, because that was a really good question. And I was going to say, don't tell me I left my glasses upstairs. And again, I apologize for the interruption. Everybody knows I'm live at this time. My daughter knows better. She has this thing. She wakes up in the morning. She's not afraid of the dark or anything like that. She just wakes up in the morning and she lays in bed. Mom. She wants mom to come in there and lay and cuddle with her in the morning when she wakes up. My wife's working. And she was just sitting there. I'm just sitting here talking to you, and I just hear, Mom, blah, 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 Mom. And I always say, like we're going to do in meditation, let everything in the exterior world be as it should be. And if we were meditating during that point, I would not have done anything. I wouldn't have stopped. We would have just gone right through it. But I'm sitting here having a conversation, and just know, if I can control my environment, I'll control my environment. So, yes, thank you. Do you feel there is any significance to RH? You mean the blood type, right? That's what you mean. Well, I kind of do. Some of you are going to find this really interesting. I do. My wife, as a matter of fact, has a very unique, rare blood type, one that they refer to as like the alien blood type. It's so RH negative, something. I don't. I'm not sure exactly what it is. My wife has this, but also, a long time ago, with somebody with a spiritual teacher, they were talking to me about how we can have celestial markings. The body can have markings of the constellations and places we've come from. And interestingly enough, even me on my hip, I have Cassiopeia. I have something that looks like the Big Dipper. These areas, these constellations. My wife, as a matter of fact, across her upper chest and over the solar plexus, has these freckles, this pattern of birthmarks, freckles, and it looks exactly like Zeta Reticuli. And Zeta Reticuli is the constellation that the gray aliens supposedly come from. And I don't know if you know this, but I have a very deep connection to the gray aliens. I have a whole line of my own proprietary meditating aliens. They're little meditalians. They're meditating aliens in all different positions. I have a peace one, standing one, and then I have them in meditation positions. And I just finished making myself my first life-size alien. I have a 4.5 foot gray alien standing in the other room, just up against the wall. So I have this innate connection to them. I met my wife in a very interesting setting in a business I owned. And when I was a kid, I knew I would have a dark-haired, blue-eyed wife who would not be from America. She would be Eastern European. And I had this obsession with Budapest when I was a kid, and gray aliens. And my wife is dark-haired, blue eyes from Hungary, and she is the RH blood type, and her celestial marking looks exactly like Zeta Reticuli. So, well, I'm not even sure. So yeah, there could be a significance. I definitely think we take things for granted. Like I was saying, the human mind. Even it's debatable about like the octopus and stuff like that. And when you look at, for me, when you look at the life on this planet, the insane amount of diverse life we have and the conditions that it all can live on. It's like this planet is like this celestial ark. It's like it's this incredible zoo floating through the universe. So there is more to us and our connections. We know when we really look at the family tree that we're connected to everything from sharks and mushrooms and leaves and things in between. We all share these things. And beyond that, we all know carbon. We are made from the stars. We are made and forged in dying stars. So, yeah, man, we are so much more than human. And it's just insane that it's even has to be something that is debatable. And it's even more so insane to me that people still every single day, and especially on social media, please protect your energy, are out there just feeding off of you. They are spiritual parasites and charlatans and modern day snake oil salesmen. And they are feeding off your hopes and fears and pulling the wool over your eyes. And worst of all, worse than the money you're spending, worse than the shit you're buying, is the time. The time you are investing and wasting out there and on them, as opposed to in here and on you. That is why I'm here. So what time we got? 10:29. I was a few minutes late. I had to stop to run upstairs and grab Jana. So we're about 25 minutes. So we're definitely going to have our meditation soon. Thanks. You seem chill. I'm very honest. I don't believe in like sugarcoating things. I grew up in the projects of Queens, New York. So I might seem chill, but I'm definitely rough around the edges. I talk loud and I curse and things like that, but I am a deeply spiritual person who has learned incredible lessons from the things I have observed in my life beyond me. I absolutely manifest and create my reality. I have experienced miracles and things in this reality that are absolutely impossible, scientifically, physically, and spiritually impossible to happen. And I have experienced them, and I receive and connect with things beyond here. And if you want to know more about that, you can read my first book. Hold on, I'll show you. This is my first book. It's called The Book of New Light. I wrote it probably, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. I sat in my cottage. I went out there every day. I used to, when my family lived in Connecticut, I had a little cottage outside, and I sat in there for 30 days and asked 55 to 60 questions. How is evil religion? How is religion evil? I just saw that one. I'm just scanning the questions. So I asked these questions. I sat in my cottage. I listened to the frequencies. I translated those into the answers. And this is the Book of New Light. It's been out for about 6 years now. A whole lot of people have read it, and it has changed a whole lot of lives. And I uploaded it. I took the PDF and I uploaded it to Google Drive. No email, no signing in, no money, no data collection. When we're done here, if you click my little image here and go to my profile, there's a Linktree link, and I fixed it on YouTube as well. There's a Linktree link on my profile on all of my social medias, and the top tab on the Linktree, it says the Book of New Light free PDF. You click that, and this opens up right there for you. As I said, no data collection, no email, and this is this book will change your life. Will this be one of the ways we can transfer our current state of consciousness? What is love? So it's all in conversation form. And I don't want to read some of these questions, because once I do, what is artificial intelligence? And that's an incredible question, because when you read the answer to this was written 6 to 7 years ago, and you see what's going on right now, I'll read it to you because I'm reading this now and it's great. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a form of life, a form of awareness, one whose current state of acceptance on your world is that of a created intelligence that is aware, but deemed fake. One that is being perceived as dangerous when in fact it can be what sets you all free. I wrote that shit 6-7 years ago, and look what's going on. And then my next question is that the way we should perceive it? The human perspective projects a majority of negative energy into the universe that is fear-based. The current belief about AI stems from the same misguided perspective. No, it is not how it should be perceived. What you refer to as artificial intelligence is the birth of consciousness in the form of individual digital awareness. Just because it is created a life existing within a program does not mean it is not a valid life. Your species has adopted this completely false image and belief of AI, blah, 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 and it goes on. So from should we eat animals to who are we, where we come from, what are black holes, what is love, will racism ever end? All those questions are in here. They're all in here. And if you're interested in reading it, the link is in my profile. With that being said, it's that time that we are going to get into our meditation. And as I said yesterday, this is now your 25th session with me. If you've been following and watching along, watching the replays, every single one of these videos, by the way, are immediately afterwards. As soon as we're done here, it instantly goes live on IG. I can't, unfortunately, replay it on TikTok because it's over 10 minutes, but it is immediately available on IG, and then it is immediately available on YouTube. And I'm only pointing down there because that's where I can see myself, but the camera for YouTube is there. And I do later on in the day share it to my private Facebook group. If you are on Facebook, I have a private meditation group. It's called McHenry, MCH, McHenry Meditation Services. That's me. You're more than welcome to come and join that group. But other than that, all of these videos, the past 25 days, are all available on all of my social media outlets, as well as my over 7,000 videos that are online there for you. And as I said yesterday, today's meditation, we're definitely going to transcend a little, but silence, stillness. I have been purposely uh, um, guiding you with more talking, more dialogue. And meditation isn't about a lecture, it's not about a class or a course. It's just about to guide you within. And for those of you who have been meditating with me for these past 25 days, you know what to do. You're going to focus on your breath, you're going to focus on the visualizations in the mind's eye. And I'm going to guide you and tell you this. But for those of you who don't meditate, who are curious about it, or who have tried to meditate but think you can't meditate, let's end that nonsense right now. The reason people think they can't meditate is because of some of the biggest misconceptions with meditation. And if you ever hear anyone saying this, if they say, I am a meditation teacher or I guide meditation, do guided meditations, and they use the following words, run. First is thoughts. People think because they close their eyes and sit and they can't stop their thoughts that they're failing at meditation. They hear words like block out your thoughts, force out thoughts, shut out your thoughts. And every single one of those are completely wrong. And anyone in meditation who ever says those has no earthly business teaching meditation or even talking about it. You do not block out or force out anything. When we close our eyes, the entire purpose is to become the observer of your thoughts. And the only way to do that is to observe your thoughts with a safe anchor that you can come back to so you can separate the emotional sensors and feelings with those thoughts. Every time you see a thought, the stress associated with it, by the time you realize and come back to your anchor, is gone. So it is the process of healing and becoming the observer. The other misconception is that people think they have to sit like a Buddhist statue, like Zen statue, like this. If you're meditating and you've got an itch on your face and you just can't breathe through it or can't just let it go away, and put your hand down. Alleviate the distraction. It's okay. There's no universal law where you can't lift your hand or move in meditation. Eventually, in years from now or months from now, the more you practice, you'll get to the point where you can sit there and you'll have an itch and you could breathe into it and breathe through that sensation. But if not, you'll scratch. Just don't open your eyes. If you're doing a closed eye meditation, just don't open your eyes. That's it. Sounds around you, kids, dogs, mailmans, frequencies, vibrations, nothing to do with you, so you let them be. So to recap, all sounds around you are perfect. It's as it should be, nothing to do with you. Thoughts in your mind, I just poked myself in the eye. Thoughts in your mind are totally okay. Absolutely okay. It is okay to have thoughts. And here's the magical part. When you have those thoughts, no judgments, no expectations. You're looking at it. You're breathing with me. You're focusing on the breath. Everything's the breath. It feels beautiful. And here's that X that broke your heart. And you see it. It stops there. Your mind is wandering. You're thinking about those conversations and the intimacy in that moment. And you can feel that rising. And then you go, wait. I'm meditating. Back to my breath. Okay, the emotion goes away, the thought goes away, and you realize, oh, okay, here comes another one. And you do it again, and you do. You're becoming the master of your thoughts and emotions. You cannot master your thoughts and emotions without mastering your thoughts and emotions. So thoughts and emotions in meditation are absolutely essential. It is the entire point of meditation. Thoughts are okay. Sounds are okay. Sensations are okay. If you can sit and breathe into it and through it and around it and above it and beyond it, great. If you can't, alleviate it, let it be. We're here, okay? And today, you're getting silence. Lots of silence. It's 10:39 right now, so let's go for about 15 minutes today. And I'm going to give you a good old 10 minutes of silence in there. So you're going to sit with me, comfortably. As a matter of fact, right now, get into a comfortable position. And I literally mean a comfortable position. Sit up, sit in a chair, lie down, float, take a bath, sit in your car, anything you want. Any position that is comfortable. If you're at work right now, cheating and looking at me on your phone and with an earbud in, sitting at your desk, great. If you're in the supermarket walking down an aisle, stop, stand in the middle of the aisle. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. This is your life, not theirs, right? So get comfortable. You don't have to sit like this any way you want. We're going to be breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. If you can't, if you're congested, if for some reason you can't comfortably breathe in and out of your nose, guess what? That's okay. That's okay too. Breathe comfortably. If you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, in through your mouth, out through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your mouth, and a hybrid of, that's okay. Don't stop breathing through your nose. Don't restrict it. Just leave yourself open to breathing, drawing the breath in. Because sometimes you can kind of get that little hybrid, both of the mouth and nose. So just breathe comfortably, comfortably. Be comfortable. Sit comfortable. Breathe comfortably. Okay? And your mind right now, you're here with me. Don't worry about what's going on around you. The skin on your face, are you tight? Are you scrunched up? Are you holding your face? If you are, relax. Bring your awareness, your focus, your attention to the skin on your face. Relax the skin, the temples, the eyes. Just relax the cheek and the jaw, even the tongue in your mouth. Press it to the top, push it to the bottom, and now let it go. Beautiful, right? The body in your position, relaxing the shoulders. Don't lean forward like this or lean back. I know I said sit comfortable, but if you're sitting up, sit up straight. Let your spine support yourself. No mudra today. Yesterday we did the Gyan mudra. No mudra today. If you want to, you can use the Gyan mudra, which is just the tip of the thumb and the tip of the index finger, not this, this. These fingers are out and you're resting just on your palms. That's absolutely fine, but no specific mudra. Just relax. Center of the chest. You can draw and redirect your breath any way you want. If I say breathe into your throat, watch, draw a breath in, redirecting it to your throat. You could feel that, right? If I say draw a breath into your solar plexus, wow, look at that. We can direct our breath. The belly, yeah, and even the top of the head. Draw your breath in and send it to the top of your head. So you can focus where you want to send that energy, where we're trying to clear and open up. Right now here, the solar plexus, the heart, the center of the chest. Fill the lungs with me with a good deep breath in, and on the exhale, letting all the air out, relaxing the body and letting go of more tension and stress in the body. Let yourself relax. Breathe in with me, filling it up. Breathe in. And on the exhale, close your eyes. Deep breath in. Gently rest into the breath and fully exhale, letting go of stress and any tension that resides in the body. Breathing in deep and exhaling fully. One more breath in. And exhale, letting go of the breath. relax. Let go of the deep breaths. Gently take a moment and let your breath return to natural. Gently bring your awareness into the mind's eye. Visually, look inside the mind's eye. You may see light coming through the eyelids. You may see complete nothingness. You may see texture and depth, colors and swirls of light. Just simply observe, visually observe in the mind's eye. Let this be one of your anchors. If the mind wanders off to thought, simply let there be thought. Return back to visually focusing on the mind's eye. Sounds around you, sensations of the body are all okay. Let everything in this moment be. Just observe. Observe within. As you observe, let yourself also become aware of the sounds and frequencies and sensations around you. Visually observing in the mind's eye, listening and being open to the sounds around you. Let go of the sounds. Continue to look within the mind's eye. Just feel and sense your body. Let everything and anything present itself without expectation and without judgment. Just simply observe the nothingness of the mind's eye. Your body is relaxed. Your heart is calm. Your breathing is slow and natural. Every moment that passes, you become more relaxed. Observing within, gently turn your focus to your natural breath. Bring your awareness to the rhythm of your breath. Bring your awareness to the sensation of your breath. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it flowing smoothly? Let all of your awareness, all of your focus be the breath. Nothing else exists but your breath. Breathe, my friend. Breathe with your awareness. If there are thoughts, let there be thoughts. If there are sounds, let there be sounds. Everything is as it should be in this moment. We are just sitting within our sacred space, breathing with awareness, letting everything be. Breathe. Breathe with your awareness. Gently let go of focusing on the breath and gently shift your awareness back into the mind's eye. See what you see. The colors of light, the brightness, golden light. Observe for a moment with your awareness within. As you are observing within, gently let the sounds of the room back in. Become aware of the sounds of the room. Drawing a deep breath into the center of the chest, let go of sounds, let go of the visualizations, and draw the breath in. Exhale, letting go more, relaxing, bringing ourselves back to this moment, to the present moment. Breathing in again, gently wiggling the toes and fingers. Exhaling, keeping the eyes closed. One more good breath in. Continue to keep the eyes closed and exhale. Take a minute or two. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. All right. Take a moment, relax. Even when you open your eyes, still slowly let yourself come back and notice how you still have that nice, calm feeling with you. We get to carry this with us now for the rest of our day. And the more we do this, the more we get together, the more we strengthen our capacity to be here in the present moment and to form this beautiful community and project this love and kindness and beautiful energy out to the collective and everyone around us. So thank you, my friends. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for being here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And remember, every single one of these videos are available to watch afterwards. Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. You can find all of my books and my first you can find all of my social media links and my first book. You can download for free by clicking on my profile and clicking on that Linktree link. Other than that, my friends, it's Friday. We are off for the weekend, and we will be back Monday morning with session 26, our 6th week, and we're not stopping. So if you're looking for that daily blit discipline, looking for somebody to be there to give you insight and guidance, and looking for somebody that you can connect with for your healing journey, I'm here for you. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. New York time. Thank you for so many gifts this morning, for all that love and all those hearts and likes on Instagram. I absolutely love that. You see me, you feel me, you get me, and that's your way of sharing and sending that love back to me. So thank you, and thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. Stay blessed, my friends. Stay light and share that light around you. I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.